Welcome back, guys. Today is our topic. What is Django admin? आज का जो हमारा सेशन है इसमें हम Django admin को कवर करने वाले हैं। उसके बाद जितने भी टॉपिक्स आएंगे Django admin के रिलेटेड वो हम कवर करेंगे। अगर आप इस चैनल पे नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब और लाइक लाजमी करें। If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and like. Let's start Django admin. So Django provides us a tool, Django admin. Django admin is really great tool in Django. It is actually a correct user interface of all your models. Correct stands for create, update, delete. It is free and comes ready to use with Django. Let's run my servers, clear my terminal, Python, manage.py, cd my world, inside my environment folder, cd my inside this I have a folder my underscore tennis club. Here I am going to run my project, Python manage.py, run server, and let me show you the Django admin interface. What is Django admin? Django admin is really great tool in Django. And let me open the browser. In my case I am using Firefox. Here I am going in the browser window and in the address bar 1278 and I am going to admin. As you see I am getting something here. Here question arises why I am getting this. Let me show you again. If I go to admin and why this URL goes to the Django admin. The reason why this URL goes to the Django admin login page, this is the login page of Django admin, can be found in the urls.py file of our project. Let me show you. Here I am going to open my project. Inside this urls.py and here I have admin side .urls. So the URL pattern list in this list take request going to the admin. In this list takes request going to the admin and sends them to the admin side .urls, which is part of a built-in application, that comes with Django and contains a lot of functionality and user interfaces, one of them being the login user interface. So ये जो लिस्ट आपको नजर आ रही है URL पैटर्न्स, इस लिस्ट के अंदर एक रिक्वेस्ट है एडमिन. ये रिक्वेस्ट हमें ले जाती है एडमिन एंड सेंड्स देम. उसके बाद admin.site urls which is a part of built-in application जो कि Django के साथ आती है. एंड और ये जो ऐप है बहुत सारी फंक्शनलिटी भी कंटेन करती है, यूज़र इंटरफेसेस भी क्रिएट करती है. और इसमें जो है वन ऑफ देम इज लॉगिन यूज़र इंटरफेस. ये जो इंटरफेस आपको मैंने दिखाया कुछ देर पहले, ये लॉगिन इंटरफेस है. Here question arises how we can log in this admin application. To be able to log into the admin application, we need to create a user. This is done by typing this command in the Visual Studio terminal. Let me open the Visual Studio terminal and type the command to create a user. Django admin create user. So I come back to my VS Code. Here I am going to run my server or stop my server, cls python manage.py create super user. Using this command to create a user, this user, after creating a user, then we will log in to the admin application. Create super user, which will give this prompt username and here you must enter username. I am going to enter Hafiz and the email address hafiz.gmail.com. Let me see, and after that we need password. You can just pick a fake email address. In my case, I'm picking a fake email address and password. I'm going to enter password. Just enter my password here. Let me as you see, I set my password. मैंने Django एडमिन एप्लीकेशन के लिए जब हमें लॉगिन करना पड़ता है उसके लिए हमें एक यूज़र क्रिएट करना पड़ता है, जो कि मैं Django कमांड पाइथन मैनेजर क्रिएट सुपर यूज़र की वजह से एक यूज़र क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ जिसका नाम मैंने हाफिज़ रख लिया और मैंने एक फेक ईमेल एड्रेस दे दी और पासवर्ड दे दिया। जब मैंने पासवर्ड दे दिया तो ये मुझे कह रहा है द पासवर्ड इज टू सिमिलर टू द यूज़र नेम। जब ये हो गया, my password did not meet the criteria, but this is a test environment and I choose the create user anyway by enter y. Now it's time to start server again. Python net.py run server, and let me open my browser window. I just open my browser window and the address bar I am going to the admins, and here I have to fill the correct username and password we just create with the help of create super user Hafiz. Not now. As you see, welcome Hafiz. As you see, I am going to refresh this. As you see, Django admin, welcome Hafiz, view site, change password and log out. Let me show you why I am getting the things like, let me refresh this again. After fill the form with correct credentials, the result should be the user interface like this. And here you can create, read, update and delete groups and users, but where is the members model? The question is, where is our members model? So let me understand how to handle missing model. The members model is missing as it should be. You have to tell Django which models that should be visible in the admin interface. So we have to tell Django we want models that should be visible in the admin interface. As you see, the admin interface. Now our task is to include the member model in Django admin. Include member in the admin interface. आप देख रहे हैं कि जो हमारा मेंबर मॉडल था वो यहाँ पे नज़र नहीं आ रहा, जो हमने लास्ट वीडियोस में कवर किया है। मेंबर मॉडल क्रिएट किया था और उसके बाद व्यूज फंक्शन क्रिएट किए थे। तो यहाँ पे जब आप देख रहे हैं एडमिन इंटरफेस के अंदर हमें अपना मॉडल मेंबर्स मॉडल नहीं नज़र आ रहा। To include the member model in the admin interface, we have to tell Django that this model should be visible in the admin interface, and this should be done in a file called admin.py. I am going back to my VS. I just come back to my VS Code. Here you will find a file with name admin.py. So I just open my admin.py in the app folder members. Let me revise. Our project name is my underscore tennis underscore club, and our app name is members. And inside our app folder, we have admin.py. So I just open admin.py and I am going to add something in this file to include the member model in the admin interface. I am using this file. I am going to tell Django that this model should be visible in the admin interface. Here I am going to insert a couple of lines to make the member model visible in the admin page. After this command, register your model here, admin.site.register and member, and I am importing from .models import member, and I just register admin.site.register member. As you see, this will be site. Let me save this. As you see, our server is running successfully and no problem we are getting. So now go back to the browser and just go back to my browser, and here I am going to refresh this. As you see, I am getting our member model here in the admin interface. In this way you will solve the problem of missing models. So Django provide you a file in the app admin.py. You will go there and import the model. In our case, our model name is member. From models, I am importing the members. Models.py. From models.py, I am importing my model with name member, and I am going to register model here. This will show me our model in the admin interface. So after getting members model in the admin interface, let me click on this, and I am expecting the records which are in these models, and we insert some record data in this model. So let me click this. As you see, I am getting member object 3, member object 2, member object 1. When I click on member object 3, you will see I am getting the first name and last name and no other data related to the object 3. And if I select the object 1, as you see, I am getting all this data. This we see in our earlier session. What are the data regarding these objects member. So we have one candidate Hafiz and the last name is Amal. It has the phone name and join date. So save this. So here you can observe one thing. I am getting member object 3, member object 2 and member object 1, but I want here to change the display, and in the list we see, as you see, I am getting member object 1, member object 2, etc., which might not be the data you wanted to be displayed in the list. It would be better to display first name and last name instead on the place of member object. This can easily be done by changing something settings in the models.py and or the admin.py files. So I am going to change my display, and I want to display better like a first name and last name instead of member object. I am going to make the list display more readable friendly. When you display a model as a list, Django displays each record as a string representation of record object, which is in our case member object 1, member object 2, and so on. So for that, to change this to a more reader friendly format, we have two choices. Number 1, change the string representation function under underscore str under underscore of the member model And we have the second option, set the list underscore details property of the member model. So change the string representation function. I am going to open my models.py file and I am going to use a string representation function called under_string str under_ of the member model. Let me open models.py file in my VS. I just open my VS Code and let me open the models.py, and here def under_str under_ self dot last name will be last name. I am going to pass the f string. I want to return this f, and inside this, and let me close the double quotes for f string, and I want the first name and the last name. So this is our first name. Let me set this, and this will be self dot last name. And I save this models.py. I go back to the admin interface, and here I am going to refresh this. As you see, I am getting the first name and the last name with the help of string representation function, and this is more readable friendly. As you see, I am getting the data of us. As you see, I have three members with our name, first name and last name. If I select this one, and you will see the data related this. So I hope this will make sense for you. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि यहाँ तक आप लोगों को समझ आ चुका होगा। हो क्या रहा था, जब मैं एडमिन इंटरफेस में चेक कर रहा था तो मेरे पास जितने मेंबर्स थे वो हमें मेंबर्स ऑब्जेक्ट 1 और ये आ रहे थे, तो ये यूज़र फ्रेंडली नहीं था, और मैं चाह रहा था कि इसको यूज़र फ्रेंडली रीडेबल बनाऊं। उसके लिए मैंने एक स्ट्रिंग रिप्रेजेंटेशन फंक्शन यूज़ किया Django में models.py फाइल में, जो कि अभी आपके सामने कुछ देर पहले मैंने कोड अपडेट किया है। तो यूजिंग दिस यू विल चेंज द डिस्प्ले। I come back to my VS Code. Defining our own under_str_ function is not a Django feature. This is under_ defining this on under_str_ function is not a Django feature. It is how to change the string representation of object in Python. It is just how to change the string representation of objects in Python. Set list_display. We can control the fields to display by specifying them in a list_display property in the admin.py file. Let me open the admin.py. First, we have to create a member admin class and specify the list_display tuple like what I am going to detail. Create a class member admin and inside this class I am going to write some properties. List display this will be tuple first name and last name and join underscore date, and I am going to register our model here below this class, and inside this I am going to change some things. Member admin. Let me save this, and I have to change something here. Admin dot model admin, Let me save this file, settings.py, admin.py. As you see, our problem solved. Remember to add the member admin as an argument. As you see, remember to add the member admin as an argument in the admin side.register member admin. Now I am going back to the browser. I'll come back to the browser, and here I am going to refresh this. As you see, I am getting just first name, last name, and join date, recording all these data of candidate. In this way, you will set list underscore display with the help of admin.py file. So till now we are able to create, update and delete members in our database, and we start by giving them all data for when they became members. So I am going to click the first member. This is Anas, and I just open the record of Anas, and I am going to edit some, and here I am going to edit the date of join date of Anas. Let me file 8/2024, and I am going to save this. The field is required. As you see, I am getting the field is required. This is not null as we build our model. Let me add some dummy phone number here, and I am going to save this. As you see, when I save my data of the member Anas, as you see, I am getting December 8/2024. So I am going to enter some date for Anas Khan. This is Anas Ahmed, and this will is Anas Khan. Dummy some phone number, join date April 4/2024. Save this. In this way, you will update the record data of your member. After updating the data, now we have an option to add member. Let me add one more member. This is Tashfeen, and last name is Tashfeen Khan. Phone number is 121 something like this, and on 6/6/2024. Let me save this. In this way, you will add a member to the model members. Now the member model have 4 members: Tashfeen, Anas Ahmed, Anas Khan, and Hafiz Ahmad. Now it's time to delete a member. To delete a member, you can either choose a member, let's see, and here you see I have an option delete. Yes, I am sure to delete the member Tashfeen. So these are the some operation regarding admin interface, how to add, update, delete members in, and how to handle the missing members in admin interface. I hope this will make sense for you. If any doubt till now, please comment it. I am here to understand you each and everything related Django, Python, ML, AI and data science. So keep it in touch. Don't forget to subscribe and like, share with your friends. दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ यहाँ तक आप लोगों को समझ आ चुका होगा। आज का जो सेशन था, हमने एडमिन इंटरफेस के बारे में कुछ ऑपरेशंस किए, ऐड मेंबर किया, डिलीट किया, और मिसिंग मेंबर जो था, जो हमारा अपना मेंबर था, उसको हमने किस तरह एडमिन इंटरफेस में लाए, हाउ टू लॉग इन एडमिन इंटरफेस यूज विद द हेल्प ऑफ सुपर यूज़र। So these are some key points in this session. Let me explain one more thing here. We have to understand this code, what I am going to did here, and this, as you know, this is showing the first name and the last name of our member on the place of members object 1, like these things, and we, with the help of this string representation function, we solve and we update to the name of first and last name instead of the members object 1 things related. And let me understand this for you, what I am doing this and what are the purpose of this code. Let me understand this. Basically, in admin.py, the admin.site.register, I am register my admin in the admin interface. So for that, I write admin.site.register few moments ago, and after that we create a class member admin, and we inherit admin.modelAdmin, this member admin class, and inside this we have a property list underscore display, and we pass a tuple with 3 items: first name, last name, and join date. So I hope this will make sense for you. If any doubt till now, please comment it. Thanks for watching.